Hello guys, welcome back to How to MECM. Welcome back to our channel. So in the previous video we talked about Microsoft Intune company portal and why you should deploy this to help you to deploy applications and make them available for users. Then they can just go there and install what they want. And in today's video we are gonna deploy the Microsoft 365 apps via Intune to the machine. So we are gonna create the package and talk about the options that we have there, and then we are gonna deploy them to all users as available. Then the user can just go to the company portal and install. Of course, if you have this autopilot configuration, you can deploy directly to the machine while the user do the first login, you know. Yeah, but then let's go to Intune. Okay, then we go to apps here and we are gonna check Windows. I already have one package created here, but let's go through. We're gonna hit create, then on the app type we select 365 apps, Windows 10 and later. Yeah, we can change the name, but I will keep as it is. And you can show this app as a featured app in the company portal, so it will just make like it's special, I would say that. You can change the description as well, of course, and all this stuff. You cannot change the image, unfortunately. So the name, I'm gonna talk about this in the next minutes, because you can create packages. For example, I want to create a package that has only Excel, Word, PowerPoint, Outlook, and OneNote. I can create a package with these 5 apps. And of course, I can create another package only with Visio, and another package only with Project, and then I just change the name here. So you have to keep in mind that, oh yeah, I have this, I want to create this kind of package, I want to create that package, and so on. And then you add a nice description here. Then we go next. Okay, so here you have the configuration settings format. I would go for the configuration designer, that is easier at the moment, but if you have some special needs, you can just enter the XML data here. So you can configure your XML data and validate here. So for example, this you can, if you have like a source path, oh yeah, I have the Office package downloaded in my file server. I want to use this. I don't want the users going to the internet and downloading blah blah blah. You can do all this stuff from the XML data option. But I go for this configuration design. So here, configure app suite. So I go for the select ops apps. This is what I just talked about. So I already saw people creating apps and selecting everything here, so the package will get like bigger and bigger because it already has 9 apps selected. So do you really need Skype for Business? Do you really need Publisher for everyone? Do you really need access for everyone? I don't think so. So you just have to think what are your needs, and then you create you select the ops apps the way you want. And of course the license is required. I would suggest, but this you have to think about your environment and all this stuff. In my environment, I would deploy only Excel, OneNote, Outlook, PowerPoint, and Word. And for Teams, I will just create another package for this. And of course, if you want, and if you have this need, you can create a package. You can add the project and Visio with, you can create with this those two apps with this the Office product. But of course, I would suggest you to create a separate app for this, because not everyone needs project, not everyone needs Visio, and you need a license to use them. So why should you install something that you're not gonna use? Yeah, the architecture, if your computer is 32 or 64, and here the full file format, I go for this XML. This the full file format, and this XML open or open XML format. This is like the XSLX PPTX. If I'm not wrong, this Office open document is like this ODT. It's just the full format for the Office. So I would go for this because this is the most common format. The update channel, you can select the current channel, the monthly, the current channel preview, the monthly enterprise channel, and the semi-annual enterprise channel. So basically the difference is like the current channel, if you select this, you get the newest updates, the newest features as soon as they are available, usually monthly. Or yeah, this is good for the users who needs like, oh yeah, I want to test the new features, I want to do this, I want to do that. This is good for them. The monthly enterprise, it's more like stable, I would say, and you have a date for this, normally on this the same date of the patch Tuesday. So second Tuesday of the month you get this update. And the same annual channel, you get the update every month, but only the for security stuff. So if you need more features, you get the updates twice a year. So if you have some doubts about this, if your environment, oh yeah, my environment, on my environment, I need to deploy this semi-annual channel because we have some business critical business applications, and they cannot stop. We cannot stop them. You can just click here and this learn more, and then you go to this page. Wait a minute. Oh god. Okay. And you go to channels, overview of update channels, and then here you can see, and then you can understand what you're gonna deploy. So yeah, the current channel, monthly channel, semi-annual channel. I don't suggest the preview stuff. Yes, so you get future updates as soon as they are ready in this channel, once a month, and the monthly twice a year in the semi-annual channel. So security updates every month, and non-security updates, you can check this whole stuff here in the support duration. This is important. So learn more link and check what you want. If you have old versions in your environment, you can select this option to remove the other versions. The version to install, you can of course install the latest version, but you can also select, oh yeah, I want the version, I don't know, this. I got a lot of versions because I have this semi-annual channel selected, so I go for this monthly enterprise channel, and then I go to latest and use shared computer activation. Here you can read. So let's you deploy 365 app computer that are used by multiple users. Normally users can only install and activate 365 apps on a limited number of users, such as 5 PCs. So if you have a shared computer activation need, you can just enable this thing here. Accept the Microsoft software license terms. Yes, I want to accept because they are not gonna read, and then I would just save time. Install background check for Microsoft search in Bing. I don't want this, so I will keep no, but you can also select yes. And the languages. Okay, so here I can select thousands of languages, not thousands, like dozens or hundreds of languages, but you have to keep in mind that you already have 5 apps here. So if you add 4 or 5 languages, the package will be bigger, will get bigger. So for example, if you have a big company, why should you deploy all the languages, the language pack, to a client that is in Mexico? They don't need the Finnish language there. I'm assuming, right? I don't know. Maybe they need, maybe 1 or 2 guys they need, but normally you don't need this kind of request. So and of course you can create another package. So yeah, this one I will create in just for the English, just using the English language. But I can just go here and create another package. I can create another package for the Spanish office. So I just create the package here and select Spanish. For where is the Spanish? I am a bit blind. So yes, I can select Spanish, and then I can deploy this only to the Spanish speaker office. So I can deploy this to Mexico, Colombia, Peru, Spain, Argentina, and all these countries. That's why you have to think. It's not only, oh yeah, I will select everything here, I will select everything here, and I'm gonna deploy. So you have to just think about this. So how many, to where I'm gonna deploy this for my the full configuration, which languages do I need? And then you think about this, and then you create the best package. You can create more than one package. You can create a package only for the, you can create a general package, a standard package for everyone. You can create a package for the Spanish, the office in Spain. You can create a package for the office in Brazil. You can create a package for the office in Germany, whatever. And then you select the language you want for that office. Yes, okay. I don't know why you get this X here. Let me click, let me recheck here. So I have configuration designer, I have this. I click here and I click okay. That's the issue. So we are good to go. Then I go next. And then here. So what do you want to do with this package? So do you want to uninstall it? No. Do you want to make it required? So when I make it required, the apps, as you can see here, the apps are gonna be installed automatically on your devices. So the users don't have an option to install or not. So it just goes through. It just goes through, and it just goes through, and then it will be installed. So, but in my case, I suggest the deployment is available for enrolled users. So you just go here and add to all users. Of course, if you create more packages, you can add a group, and then you deploy to your office in Spain or Bahamas or whatever. And the same for the other apps, the project, the Visio. I can create a package only with Visio and deploy to that specific location. So as I already have the package here, so this one, I go to my company portal that it's ugly at the moment, and I'm gonna sync. Let's see if I have the package there. Okay, then we have the package here. As you can see, this is the featured stuff. I don't know how to pronounce this word. Yeah, then if you go to apps, I can see the app here, and as you can see, I don't have, let me see, Excel. I don't have the apps here, so I just hit install. And yes, of course, it's gonna take some time, but in the end, all the products are gonna be installed. So yeah, that's the idea. I will just pause the video here, not pause, just stop to talk, and then when it gets installed, I come back.
A few moments later.
Okay, I'm back. So as you can see here, we already have some apps: Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook. Missing the, oh no, the OneNote is already here. So, but I don't know why it's still downloading. I have this problem on Mac OS, so the software is already there for like hours, but it keeps downloading. If the user doesn't check if the app is already installed, they will just wait forever. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, as you can see, I can open Excel and do my nice formulas here. Yes, that's the purpose of this video. Okay, still no, I don't know why. Maybe there are some missing stuff but we already have Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook, OneNote. Okay. Yeah, so if the content helped you somehow, you can just subscribe. We have 8 subscribers at the moment, and we are trying to grow this channel a little bit, not too much, a little bit. 8 is already amazing, but yeah, I think we can do better, right? I already mentioned this in the previous videos, that some people just complain about, yeah, I have 8 subscribers, only 8, but can you invite 8 people to your place? Probably it's a lot, right? So thank you so much.